What's going on, y'all? It's your boy Nikolai Capone, and today I'm joined with my lovely co-hosts. To the right of me, it's gonna be Retro EJ. What's good?
What's good? It's retro_detro. What's good at Instagram?
And then, I wasn't expecting the plug, so
Hey,
we
plug it in.
And then, above me is King G.
Hey, what it do, baby? You know, it's royalty sitting over here. We're just ready to get this started and popping, baby. Love y'all.
And then top right, I got Cat King Jackson.
What's up, y'all? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Yeah.
Wow. Oh man, are we gonna? We don't. Well, no, we're not getting a Friday the 13th this year. Oh man,
not this year. No tattoos.
Outro mess ups, like right from the get go.
No. We just talking. This ain't no outro mess up. But anyway, if you go ahead, let them know what the topics are today, Retro. He's just fixing this up. Hold up.
Yep. Okay. Sorry, had to turn on the light.
No, you good.
Today we have the first one. We have Doctor Strange actually being cast in Spider-Man 3. So, I kind of do want to talk on this one a little bit.
Oh, for sure.
And I want to talk on how I'm excited.
How are you, Mr.
I
am. Are you now?
Coming from somebody who likes Spider-Man, that says something.
I'm excited.
He's excited.
I'm excited. I don't like Spider-Man, and I'm more of a DC fan, and I know I have Marvel stuff, but this opens up a universe for the multiverse, but also the Spider-Verse. And I've actually given y'all my theories on the Spider-Verse, and it could work. And I think it's a very interesting thing, and I want to kind of hear from everybody what they think about Doctor Strange being cast in it. And maybe what is Sony and Marvel doing, because they actually only have 2 more films together until they split off. So I want to hear what y'all think and maybe their future plans for this.
Me personally, I think that the title of the movie for Doctor Strange wasn't going to be Enter the Multiverse, I think. If I'm not mistaken.
Multiverse of Madness.
Multiverse of Madness, yeah. So that kind of, signifies, it's a Spider-Man movie. We already know about, the Spider-Verse. I guess that's what they call it, maybe. But, with Jamie Foxx also coming back as Electro, which was confirmed, that is saying something. That is, that's very unusual.
That's what I was about to say. There's already been so many, little hints and talks here and there, little whispers that this person's coming back for this, and what about this? So, I mean, logically, that's what would make sense. It would be very fan servicey, and it would be a good goodbye to Spider-Man.
Yeah. Well, there's Spider-Mans.
There's a lot of possibilities that can happen with this. With Doctor Strange himself, I think Benedict Cumberbatch really plays a good character. And
he's fire.
Benedict.
He is so good.
Benedict Cucumber Snatch, but he's good at what he does.
Have you guys seen him do Smog, dressed up in the green screen, just doing the voice? As himself, doing just walking around pretending to be Smog, that man, he can do it.
Him as Sherlock. Him as Sherlock is amazing.
So one of my questions about this movie is that we have Spider-Man, the new Spider-Man that's going to have Doctor Strange in it, but then we have Doctor Strange's Multiverse of Madness. But that brings in the question of are they just going to go full bore galactic Marvel stuff from now on? Going to be our segue into Secret Wars, Galactus, and all that shit. This is kind of the transition phase that I think that we're trying to find out how this is all going to turn out,
Yeah, I would like a nice little segue into stuff like that, like the Secret Wars and stuff like that. I think it would be really good. I think it's something that Marvel needs. Like I would like some also darker stories as well.
I'm definitely here to see, maybe Doctor Strange and Spider-Man like meeting up with Madam Web in some way.
Yeah,
I want to see that.
But-
so bad.
Yes.
But the other thing I can see is that instead of having two of these like entities, just using Doctor Strange and him and his ability to go like trans-dimensional and have him be like Madam Web, and he shows like Spider-Man all the different
Right.
realities. Like that little thing.
I'm trying to see Iron Spider.
Man, get that shit out of here. We saw Iron Spider.
Wait, oh, well, I don't count that. I don't count that one.
What the hell do you mean?
Are you talking about? Wait, are you talking about Into the Spider-Verse?
Y'all saw Tony Stark's version of Iron Spider.
Oh well, I mean, I'm talking about the '90s animated kind of Iron Spider. I like that one. That one was fire.
And I agree with y'all, but check this out. I do have a theory also. Now, they may not be going the way that I want them to go, but check this out. So they did initially want Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield to show up in the Miles Morales Into the Spider-Verse movie. What if they are doing a multiverse Spider-Man and they pull Miles? Let's think about it outside the box. They pull Oscar-winning Miles Morales out of the cartoon Into the Spider-Verse into the real Disney or Sony Spider-Verse. How interesting would that be?
Visually, it would be sick. Like imagine the concept of like seeing that being brought to life. Like visually, that'd be really sick. I was thinking the whole time though, like who would you get to cast such a character? Do you just literally bring the voice actor into the live action? Do you bring?
And he does fit the form. I can't actually remember his name off the top right now, but he does fit the form of Miles Morales. But I think you should bring in Lucas from Stranger Things.
Yeah, I remember you saying that.
I'd be all about it.
I can fuck with it.
I'd be about it.
I mean, the rumors are going around about the whole Tobey Maguire and Andrew Garfield, and I believe they will have a cameo. I don't think they'll be in there like half a movie or have a big part, but they will, like y'all talking about earlier, fan service. That's what they'll bring them in.
Yeah.
Now, whether they go the whole Spider-Verse and bring Miles Morales in and bring the was that Noir Spider and all that, I'm not sure. But I do want to see Tobey Maguire, Andrew Garfield have a small part in their cameo in their spider suits, not just them walking the streets. No, but they can open this up to a whole new thing. Like you're talking about the Secret Wars, there's already rumors now. I'm not much about rumors, but when it comes to Marvel, the rumors are important. And they're already talking about Robert Downey Jr. returning in Secret Wars as a Tony Stark from another universe. Talking about the multiverse.
I mean, I like that. I like that idea of him coming back, but then it's like it kind of ruins the death. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like,
But see, the Russo brothers,
That's the beauty about Marvel. There's so many different parallel universes.
Exactly.
Like look at Gamora. She died. And came back. Like, with Marvel, you can bring...
That's why her death didn't affect
Think
me.
about Secret Wars. Is
Damn.
Bro, that's not
Nah, but also, like, it would take away more from Iron Man's death for him to come back. And that would suck. But, like, I mean, it is Marvel, and they are right. There's multiple...
Secret Wars, I do believe that's like where we get Iron Man from the Axis event, where it's like the inverted, like it's like Tony Stark basically just being a dick, And
okay. Well, what's new?
What if we get a weird Secret Wars and we get oh my gosh.
I'm trying to
I didn't know him until I met you. Doctor Doom that's mixed with Iron Man.
Doom Man? No, I'm just playing. I don't know.
Iron Doom?
No,
Hold on.
it's such a cool like comic. Like Jackson made me sit down and like read it. I can't remember his name, but Doctor Doom took over Tony Stark's technology
Tony
and
Starks.
pretty
I
much
remember him.
Tony Starks. Tony fucking Starks. No, but also to get out of Marvel a little bit, we do have a little bit of Netflix news
He was
of
ready to get out of
the
Marvel.
casting of the Resident Evil cast on Netflix.
Yes. Let me go ahead and start by talking about my favorite part of the casting is Neil McDonough. How do you say his name?
McDonough?
He's the blonde-headed guy with blue eyes.
There's two of them.
Matthew McConaughey.
He's like, fuck.
The guy who played Damien Dark in Arrow.
Yes, thank you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's fire.
He's a good actor.
He's to me he's underrated. He only plays a lot of his movies are like low budget.
I'm about to say maybe I think a lot of his movies are low budget.
Yeah, and they shouldn't be because granted he plays pretty much the same character every time, but fucking love his character. He's an asshole. He's a smart ass. He's always smiling. Even though he's killing somebody or some evil plan, he's always making jokes. I've seen him play good guy. I've seen him play serious, emotional. That man can fucking act. I'm telling you right now. And
facts.
Amazing. So I don't know much about Resident Evil, but I was looking up his character. So basically, his character is what is his name? Doctor. Yeah.
He said, "Yeah."
He said, "Doctor, what the hell?"
Dr. Evil.
Something like that. Anyways, he's the doctor who's working on the T virus, and he's a good doctor. He's not bad, but he accidentally gets infected with the T virus, and of course he becomes a monster. So I'm ready.
Monsters?
Yeah, but not all of them show him on the camera, Nick. I try to hide my. Neil McDonough's going to do good. Tom Harper from Umbrella Academy, I think he's going to do amazing.
Yeah.
I'm ready to see him in something that's different besides Umbrella Academy. I want to see if his acting skills can differ from Umbrella Academy. And I'm excited for Resident Evil. I love the movies, even though a lot of people don't. I'm ready for the series. I'm ready for the live action movie. I'm ready for it all. This is going to be exciting when Netflix does it because they've also got an animated Netflix series coming.
This is just in hopes because,
we are praying.
Resident Evil hasn't been as great as it could be.
Yeah.
And maybe the chance that they can really try to do
a chance.
Now that they've had plenty of chances.
I'm about to say they've had plenty of chances.
And
how long they been making movies? Like early 2000s?
Yeah. But I mean,
early 2000s.
Yeah, they've been trying a long fucking time to make a good movie.
Maybe now.
First two were good.
Under Netflix, they'll have something good. Maybe maybe.
I think a reboot is exactly what they need because they're in
the first two were good.
Six or seven movies. No, I like the first couple. I really like the first one the best, but we'll go with the first two. But they've made 6 or 7. And, they've constantly gone downhill since number 2, and people have always complained.
Ass.
And they instead of rebooting it, they thought, well, okay, we'll keep making them. Maybe we'll get it right. No, obviously you needed a reboot. And
they need some fucking good writers. That's what they need. Good writers, good directors. They need just the whole shabam, in my opinion. Need better actors.
You got to be careful because Netflix, there's also coming one to the big screen, too. They're going to be making that one there, too. Not just Netflix.
I'm about to say, Netflix is pretty good.
Oh, I'm ready for that.
Netflix is all right. It's a hit or miss.
I think it's more of a hit than a miss. I've only had 1 or 2 Netflix misses for sure.
Jackson, what was you saying?
Yeah, I was going to try to hear out Jackson.
Now I forgot what the.
Y'all better be nice to this boy. Y'all seen him with a gun. He'll put you against the wall.
Yeah, he'll pin you.
He'll fuck you up.
Yo, I see. I looked at his eyes and it was just nothing but darkness. I was like, oh, God.
Nah, but
staring in the mirror.
In all seriousness, Y'all
My
deep
bad,
with
my bad.
deep cuts.
True. True.
I'm hopeful. Netflix does good things. I don't know much about the storyline itself.
Yeah.
I
So
think
I'm hopeful. That's kind of where I end it. I see the actors. Some of them have produced some hit and miss. We'll see.
I'm down to give it a shot. Everything that it usually has
I
hit
need
Netflix.
a new show anyway.
Yeah, every
That's
Netflix
true.
produces usually turns out pretty good. There's a couple of eggs in there, but they make some pretty good shit.
I have
They do.
some hot sports opinions, but I didn't like The Witcher.
I only
I
watched
finished
2
it.
episodes and gave up.
Yeah, I watched about 3 or 4.
You need to kind of give it a chance. It's
I
slow
know,
to get
yeah.
into.
That's the thing. That's the thing. It's so slow. I'll let you go, Kat. My bad.
They're gonna do something similar with Resident Evil, and it's gonna be like, oh yeah, it's being shined in a new light. It's being brought to life. It's gonna be exciting, and it's gonna be just like The Witcher and be kind of boring. But we'll see.
But are y'all tired of zombie shows?
Yes, I fucking hate zombies. Don't get me started on.
He said no. You're talking to one of the biggest Walking Dead fans, right here. Not me, but him, KG.
Look, The Walking Dead came out, and whenever it came out, it started this fucking terrible fad where everybody and their mother was obsessed with the zombies, and everybody put zombie shit on over everything with machetes and weird shit, and it lasted.
That is true. That is true. I do remember that.
So sick of seeing zombie shit, and maybe I'm sorry, sensitive subject.
I liked The Walking Dead for the first 2 seasons.
It's a sensitive subject for him.
But the thing is, I was a fan of the comic books.
Yeah,
So-
the comics are
Okay.
amazing.
As soon as you added this new weird shit with the governor and Carol and
Carol.
Because Carol
Yeah.
died
Carol
early
died.
in the comics.
And
Her daughter didn't die. She died.
Yeah. And so, I mean,
Was she a popular character like that?
She still is. She's in the new show.
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
Yo, what the fuck? She's getting a spinoff.
What?
Yes.
Oh my god! Is that
Oh,
one with
Daryl.
the teenage? Are you serious?
They're getting a spinoff.
Hey,
Okay.
yo, what the fuck?
Hey, Jackson, Cat, you still with us?
It looks like they did freeze, but for
I'll
real
tell
though,
you
they're
something, but let's keep
I like
talking.
the freeze on it. Let's keep it there.
Yeah. Oh, they're back. They're back.
there they go. Y'all are back. Y'all froze for a little bit.
I mean, I understand that that Walking Dead has gone on for too long, and like I said, I'm one of the biggest fans. But the zombie fad is still here, and Resident Evil's proof that it sells. It still sells, even though it's been 2005 or whatever. No, 2006, I think.
because
It is.
of comics made it. I mean, the comics took the storyline, and the entire point was what happens in a zombie movie when the credits stop rolling. So why the fuck would you even make that a TV show? Why the fuck would you bring it to life in a show?
That's
It's
what I'm talking about.
It's supposed to be a comic. It's supposed to be a book. You're supposed to be immersed in these characters' lives, not brought to life in some weird adaptation in a parallel universe. Fuck that shit. It's not what we want. And
Parallel universe.
No, she's telling you the truth. That's what the show is.
They
Damn.
took those same characters, but just like how we were talking with Marvel, Carol dies early on. She's not a main character, and in the show, she's some hyped up. That was Jackson. I'm sorry. But in the show, she's some hyped up mega zombie killer, and it's almost embarrassing for the fans of the comics because it's what the fuck am I watching? What the fuck am I watching?
But Carol
Is
is
she
a
cold?
badass. The show's not great, but Carol is a badass.
I'm about to say, I don't remember Carol being that badass. I remember she did a few badass moments.
She
but-
becomes the most badass. But look at Daryl. He wasn't even in the comic books, if I remember right. I never read the comics, but I heard he was created just for TV. And he's one of the most popular characters on the TV show.
Yeah, I didn't understand him keeping him around.
out with a whole like Walking Dead video game based on Daryl, and it was all fan servicey and like really a disappointment. Like I admit I was a fan of The Walking Dead. I played that game and I was disappointed by the game. Now The Walking Dead, the Telltale series.
I was waiting for you to say that. Yeah, I was like that's a different case.
I'm so serious though, because you're not playing with the same characters that have already been brought to life. You're playing as if it were a comic book. You're playing a story. You're making decisions if you were a character in The Walking Dead based on.
You're playing lies. No.
I mean,
tried.
It completely.
You didn't like it?
Being like a character like Daryl in that game, like it wasn't about it.
Well,
but I also Batman series. I like the story concept type games.
Yeah, I'm gonna play that live on stream soon.
Well, does anybody like the Resident Evil games?
I like Resident Evil 3.
That's the quietness.
I know I like Resident Evil 3.
When I was a kid, one of my like close like childhood best friends, he had.
I think I like played the cabinet version like one time.
Like Ryan.
One time.
I'd go out to Maybank and I would go play like Resident Evil with him, and like would say like play it. But that was like the only time I really played it in my life, and it was someone else who owned it. You know.
Mm-hmm.
I think I played 3, 4, and 5.
I played whatever was at the arcade.
Yeah. The most recent one, the graphics looked sick on it. A lot of people I think they said they really enjoyed it.
Was that the remake?
I don't know.
Probably.
Maybe.
Well,
the recent one that they made.
Well, not only is Resident Evil coming out, let me tell y'all about what's not coming out. All of the other movies for 2020 or 2021.
Sponsor me.
Not a sponsor.
Man.
How do y'all feel about all the movies pretty much being moved back? But also, let me give y'all something else that's happening. A lot of the movie theaters are shutting down as well.
Well,
Are we talking about shutting down permanently or just temporarily?
No, a lot of them are shutting down permanently.
There are permanent ones.
Draft House has announced.
Yeah, if people just started staying at their house more, you know.
Alamo has shut down permanently.
Yep, they announced that they were
2 locations.
What? Where?
Alamo Draft House. I can look it up.
Is there one in downtown Dallas still open?
Let me look.
Ooh.
There's one in Richardson or Plano.
Yeah, that's one of them. That's crazy, but like, movies are shutting down. There are no movies coming out. Like nothing. Like the Batman has been moved back to 2022.
That's shit for that one, man.
A lot of them are. A lot of movies.
It's like a lot of new series have been promised. Like a lot of new Netflix series, and like Stranger Things season 4 just started filming again. Yep. They're talking about The Haunting of Bly Manor, and like a follow-up things. Shows are getting renewed for like seasons 3. Like Doom Patrol just got renewed for.
Love that show.
Like a lot of these things are getting renewed, but a lot of these pushed back at the same time, and it's kind of confusing for a film buff that's like.
Shit, I'm confused.
Like where do you go? What do you do next? Like what? Like I said, I'm running out of shows to watch.
Yeah.
Like I'm running out of things to do, and I can't go out. I can't because things are still shut down. So I just.
But in a positive.
Disappointing.
In a positive regard, like you were talking about, like we got The Haunting of Bly Manor. Of course, this is a season finale of The Boys, but like you said, Netflix is still finding a way to push out some content. So I mean, I just finished The Haunting on Hill House.
Yeah, he just watched it for the first time.
It was fucking amazing. It was like one of the best things I've ever seen in my life when it comes to a TV show. It was just fucking good.
I should make him watch Hush.
Yeah.
Are you talking about Batman Hush?
Oh, I've already.
No, but you should make him watch that too, because that shit.
Yeah, that movie's fucking fire. Yeah, that movie's fucking fire.
Yeah,
it's good. I've seen Hush. I rented it last year, I think.
Yeah, that movie's fucking fire.
What's Mike Flanagan, the director of Haunting on Hill House, Mike Flanagan. I remember me and EJ were talking about how they wrote it on a date.
Yep, They wrote Hush on the date, him and his wife.
Yep, and the wife is an actress in the movie. It's and you should watch it. But yeah, he just finished that. But Haunting on Bly Manor is supposed to be, I guess, kind of almost like a horror story, but good. Like it's supposed to be like it's the same actors that were in Haunting on Hill House, but a completely different storyline. It's a different book. The first one was based off of Haunting on Hill House, or The Haunting. I don't remember what it's called. The second series is going to be off the book, The Turning of the Screw.
Yeah.
So.
And I think that's interesting. Y'all told me about that. I'm definitely gonna check that out this Halloween season.
So good.
But a little something different. How do y'all feel about Tory Lanez finally being charged with a felony assault?
That is
Megan
honestly
Stallion.
crazy.
Bro.
That's crazy because it's been so long. Like it's probably been like 3 months, like 2 months, maybe 2 months.
System, especially like during COVID, like things take so long. Things take a long time. Thank you, Vlad.
Hey, kitty.
Thank you, Vlad. But it takes such a long time anyway. But there's so much evidence. Like, I mean, he essentially came out with I didn't do it, but if I did do it, here's how I would do it, the album. Like, I mean...
Yeah, it was fire.
So much evidence. There's so much evidence. He's going to go to prison for like 22 years.
Yeah, that was the act. I'm crazy. It's crazy you brought that up. It's 22 years is the max.
Yep.
Yeah. I think it's actually like 22 and some months.
Like
some
8 months,
shit.
I think. Something like that.
That shit.
Look at what happened to Tekashi. Look at what happened to him. He got out. He had special privileges, and he got out. Now he's like boasting on like Instagram, saying like, "Look where I'm at. Like I'm gonna be gone by the time you get here." Like,
But he snitched on people.
Yeah.
Tory Lanez actually shot a woman.
that's
Allegedly.
I'm sorry.
Allegedly.
allegedly. Even though.
All I gotta say is Tekashi had some sick lawyers.
But
or
didn't
whatever.
Tekashi like go?
Lance Lazaro.
He went to prison for like sexual assault of a minor.
There was a minor on his video shoot, and she slept with other people. I'm not sticking up for him. You know what? I don't give a fuck. He got charged. I don't care.
Right.
Let him burn. I'm not sticking up for him.
No.
But let that happen. You know, it's just as bad as shooting foot. Like it's the same. I mean, like you're still a piece of shit. Like,
Facts.
Still a piece of shit. So,
like, do you want someone walking around the streets that like
he's
has
got money? He's got to get out.
You want someone like walking around like that has the mentality of like, yeah, man, I'm real short, so I'm gonna get pissed off, shoot tall bitches in the feet.
Little man syndrome.
Yeah.
But low key, I mean, like I said before, he like 5'3". He like 5'3". You know, Meg Thee Stallion got all the badges. She about to dunk on his motherfucking ass when he was.
Meg Thee Stallion 5'11", but I think it's 5'11".
That's crazy.
Damn,
Well, she's a giant, and like,
I was about to say she taller than me.
Stallion.
she is literally like still out here getting it and not worried about Tory Lanez and anything that.
I just want to know how you go to a party the next day.
Speaking of Mexico, you guys watch Saturday Night Live's first broadcast, like being back in the studio?
I have not actually.
They are back in studio Saturday. Meg Thee Stallion performed, gave a speech during her performance of Savage, and also Chris Rock hosted. So
Nice.
Yeah, Chris Rock's dope, man.
Come back. I believe even Adam Sandler made a guest appearance. Like it was kind of cool to see some of the old cast members back, but they were back.
Yeah.
Adam Sandler's GOAT tier.
Did y'all watch Hubie Halloween?
No, I didn't.
Oh, that new Adam Sandler movie? No, I want to though.
It's not great. It's not great. But.
Oh, really?
But Hubie Halloween has heart, and I want to give it that. It definitely gives you some. It has Easter eggs. If y'all want Easter eggs for all past Adam Sandler great movies, but I do want to let y'all know it does have heart. Like
that, and I don't.
No.
I am not interested like that.
No. I understand. I get you. I definitely understand.
That Saturday Night Live last Saturday, where all the comedians came out dressed as other Adam Sandler characters, and I got enough of that.
Oh, that shit was fire.
Like,
No, but I'm saying, like, I get it. Like, I did not want to watch the movie. I'm not saying it's a great movie. I'm not
Wait,
saying
did your
hey,
mom-
everybody
did
go
your-
out and.
Did your wife make you go see the movie or what?
No.
Okay, because you were like, I didn't want to go watch the movie.
I was actually bored, and I sat there and it came out. But I want to let y'all know, like, Hubie Halloween, even though it's a shitty movie, it has a message of, like, don't bully and love one another. In all honesty, like, because at some points, I didn't understand if I should laugh at how Adam Sandler was acting in the movie, or should I feel bad because people talk down on this interested man in life that was enthusiastic. And that's what I'm saying. It's not a great movie, but the message is you give everybody a chance. And that's what I enjoy behind that. But I'm saying, don't rush out and see it.
About to say, I don't know, like, the best Adam Sandler movie, in my opinion, is, like, Click. I really love Click.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
man.
Well,
That's my
Click is so fucking fire. Like,
Uncut
it's
Gems.
I've not seen Uncut Gems. I'm gonna be honest with
You
you.
fucking get the. This is the end of
I
the
haven't seen
Nikolai Capone podcast.
Have you not watched that yet, Nick? Oh my goodness.
No, I haven't. I haven't given it a chance. But I haven't even finished The Witcher yet. Like, there's a lot of Netflix shows I haven't finished.
Have you not seen Waterboy? That movie was hilarious.
But his
Wait,
best
what? No.
acting
I was saying, yeah, like I think, in my opinion, the best movie is Click because I really fuck with Click. But I've seen Waterboy, Happy Gilmore, all those movies. No.
Waterboy.
I haven't seen Uncut Gem.
He based Hubie's character off of Waterboy and Canteen Boy from Saturday Night Live. So it's as if you saw Waterboy grow up as a 40-year-old man. That's what I'm saying. There's little hints in there. He seeded it in, y'all. I'm just saying. He
knows how to make money. I'll say that. He knows how to make money. I mean, with as many projects as he's jumped behind and as many people as he's put.
No one can say Adam Sandler's like not a hard worker. You'd be out of your mind. He is. He really be putting in work. Yeah.
Gotta put some respect on Little Nicky. Like,
yeah, bro.
Little Nicky is fire.
Little Nicky too.
Yeah, bro. Like,
it's my shit.
I'm probably not gonna watch Hubie Halloween.
And I get that.
I'm happy for everybody that it gets that message of joy and excitement from it, and it's probably not me.
No, and I get that, but I'm saying it's good that, like, I just wanted to bring it up, like, it's some hustlers out there. You know what I mean? Doing movies that maybe not necessarily everybody respects or loves, but guess what? We're the hustlers because we made a movie.
Oh yeah. Are we transitioning? Are we transitioning right now? Are we segueing?
I don't know who it was. It was Adam Sandler and maybe David Spade. Someone signed deals with Netflix where and maybe it was even Kevin James, where they like had to come out with content like every so many months.
It's Adam Sandler.
Was it Adam Sandler?
Well, David Spade and Kevin James been doing the same thing though with Netflix.
No, Kevin James has short films. Yeah, Kevin James does short films where he plays the sound guy for other movies. He steals samples of other movies and he plays the sound guy trying to get a test. And he takes samples of other movies. He's like, sir, it's so funny. Y'all should definitely check those out.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Okay. I've seen one of them, but no, I'm talking about like the spy movie, and he's came out with, I believe, 2 movies for Netflix in the past year and a half.
Yeah. Maybe it's just all of Happy Madison, the production company, that signed with Netflix.
I think you're right. Yeah.
That would make a lot of sense considering all those actors are in the movies.
Yeah.
Yeah, they all mess with Adam Sandler, you know.
Oh,
But
yeah.
speaking of all the actors being in the movies, all of our actors of Absolute Smoke Productions will officially be in movies from now on.
Yeah, we are making movies now.
We are
Yeah.
making.
But hey, we are not like a $1 million company or anything. We don't have
Not yet.
budgets like that. Okay, I like the enthusiasm.
I get a $5 donation.
I'm sorry, you broke up. What happened? I'm so confused. I heard like one little thing from Kat, and then it just like
I said the first 5 people to like and subscribe to the Nikolai Capone podcast will actually $5 donation.
Well, hold on, we ain't rich.
I mean, you know, we can do a $5 gift.
No, we can. I've done more.
Well, I'm telling you, I watched the movie at 5. I watched it at 5:10, and at 5:20, I hired an agent, so I'm ready.
That's what I'm talking about.
I'm already in talks to play Kevin James and Paul Blart 3 as his nephew.
Okay.
So if people don't know, we all actually made a movie called Odium Sui. It is out on the Nikolai Capone podcast YouTube. Mr. Capone himself edited, did the cinematography, did part of the score. He also filmed it, directed it. He did so much. King G up here also had a special supporting character role in it. Also, my girl Kat, Warshak Kat up here, did an amazing job as supporting character. And my guy right here next to me in the all black with the gold chain and the muscles flexing, my boy Jackson. He was our main character that pulled through Odium Sui, and it came out today. You need to go check it out if you haven't. It's 7 minutes, and
EJ, who we could not have done it without him.
Oh, of course.
Thanks.
Yeah. Everybody, I'm about to say, everybody give themselves a clap of applause, man.
You guys pulled it together. That movie was awesome. Hard work, dedication.
Yeah.
And Nick,
I just love, man.
He did that shit on like 2 hours of sleep. Like,
Bro, I was getting tired. There was some sentences that he was telling me he was saying stuff to me, and I don't even remember. I was like, I don't remember having this conversation at all with you.
Like, yo, Nick, we talked about this, and he was like,
nah. I was like, I don't remember that at all.
It's all right.
What to do.
Eyes, and it was like, hello, darkness, my
I was so tired, y'all, man. I was so out of there.
You fell asleep on the ride home.
I did fall asleep on the ride home, even though he was playing loud music to keep me up. What kind of sick shit is that?
I'm a monster, I told you. I just don't show it on camera.
But no, I do want to talk to our main character right here and see what how he felt and what experience and things that you pulled from to do this role, because it was a challenging role. And next time we work together,
I didn't make it easy for you.
Yeah, I want to pull more from you next time, because you did a lot. Seriously. Yeah,
you did a lot.
No, I mean, thank you for all those 4 years of theater classes I took in high school. No, I mean, I had a great time filming. It was a blast the whole time. Like, it was fun. You know,
we had fun.
I just tried to make it feel as natural as possible. Like, you know, just to make it, because I'm comfortable around everybody here. You know, it's easier to just like step into different frames of mind or step into like different, you know, mentalities whenever, you know, you're with people that you're cool with, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I mean, I had a great time.
Yeah, I believe that.
It was fun as fuck.
I believe that you like really came through for us. Like, y'all, you really did, man. Like you like seen your limits, and then you're like, push past my limits.
Yeah. And then also like Kat though, like Kat.
Yo, Kat killed it.
Bro, how did it feel for one? I want to hear from both of y'all. How did it feel from one, your wife, I'm not gonna turn it down. I'm not gonna spoil it. But how did it feel for your wife to not be so nice to you in the film? And Kat, how did it feel to be like that towards him?
That scene was really sad. The acting part, it's kind of funny because like when we got home that night, he was like, after all the work he had put in, he was like, I have a new respect for actors now. Like,
Dude, like
Yeah, it was a lot of work.
it
was-
like,
I didn't hear a word you said. You were lagging. You lagged the whole time. That shit was so. That shit was so funny.
No, but let
Wait,
him
did he lag? Oh no,
he's right here.
Yeah.
Let him tell us.
Shit, I forgot.
Damn.
Fuck.
oh my god.
Fuck. You were talking to.
It was an interesting experience. It was an interesting experience. It wasn't really hard to kind of like jump into those modes, like he was saying. Like, when you're having fun with people, it's like, okay, that it helps. Like, if it wasn't for the cues, I would not.
Just like
Yeah.
argue or whatever.
Yeah. If they've been like laughing.
Yeah.
I think I had like maybe like one or two bloopers where I just lost my shit. Like in the bed and where they were like argue, and so like we start arguing about like my beat.
Like,
and like I was about to lose my shit. I like was trying so hard. I was like, oh yeah.
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 I was like laughing and smirking. I was like, I need to like keep composure. So it wasn't no, we're done. I just wish my nails would have been done. Like I desperately need my nail tech like fix the shit.
it was experience. Like I hate having to do that like with her. You know, obviously, like
yeah, it
just
took a lot out of
like,
when
Oh
he
my
got
God.
home. Like I'm serious. He was like, I have new.
I was like, I can't be like,
Yeah,
you know, I don't even
newfound
wanna fake argue.
respect.
Like
Yeah.
honestly, like the hardest scene that I shot was the office scene with King G. Like,
Yeah.
Yo, that office scene was fire.
No, like King G, like honestly, I wish I could have captured more of your scene and added it to the movie because there were some parts.
So
Yeah, his
it was
emotion.
like raw and good. I don't know. Yeah,
Dude, your
it was really
emotion
good.
was
But,
so
like,
awesome.
Is filming that scene was so funny, and watching it, you would never know.
King G and I should do like a detective type show through
like
the
a
Nikolai Capone podcast.
good cop, bad cop type shit.
Yeah.
I'm
Yo,
not-
let me tell you,
Like,
you'd have to be the good cop.
Yeah, you can be
You'd have to be the good. You have to be the
what?
James Gordon.
yeah, you be James Gordon. I'm who was the crooked cop? Who was his best friend?
I can't remember.
Harvey Bullock.
Yeah,
Oh,
I'll be
I was about
Harvey
to say
Bullock, you
Harvey
be-
Weinstein.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
But I'm definitely telling y'all, like, now that, like, what King G did in this film, if y'all haven't seen it, y'all need to go check it out. But, like, I really wish that we could have done more because, like, now
Killed it.
I want to write a mob boss. I want to write a fucking angry
that's me.
fucking guy that's for
me.
you because, like,
I got my fedora and my suit, my 3-piece. I'm ready for it. My double.
No,
breasted
that's
and
my
everything.
part.
Yeah.
Tired of your shit.
So natural coming from you. Like
It was
you,
really good.
like you put out some fucking killer energy, dude.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
Yo,
And
my
you
boy
know,
can act.
Thank you. And it was a fun scene. You know, Nick can tell you I can bring anger out easily. He can say I can make anybody believe almost any story. Nick has heard me tell stories. I had a coworker believing that my dad had another family in Chicago, but I mean, I gotta tell you, you look at the scene and you can see the anger, but you know, you've also seen a blooper where we're laughing. I gotta say, I felt bad yelling at him like that. Like I'm telling him, you know, I'm telling him stuff and I'm pissed off. And you know, Jackson's just a good fucking guy. So it's like, you know, I don't mind being an asshole. That's actually me. I'm an asshole, but I smile. But I mean, to be an asshole to somebody nice like that, somebody I like, it hurt. It's like, damn, I feel bad. I'm yelling. It's like, but you know, it was amazing. First of all, I got to thank you for that because I love being behind the camera. I love acting. But it was a great scene. I love doing it. Anytime I get to put my cowboy hat on, you know I'm down for it. But
the cowboy boss,
you better believe it. But yeah, the emotions are always there. You know, think of it the Hulk. You know, what's your secret? You know, it's time to get angry. Well, that's my secret. I'm always angry. I'm always happy. I'm always sad. I just got to pick which one I bring out. And I mean, I could have done it with anybody else.
Yeah, you and Jackson, y'all really brought a lot out of each other that day. And honestly, I kind of want to do a short on something like that. Maybe not the same characters, but y'all brought a lot of anger and frustration.
I'm telling you, detective shit, man.
Yeah, it was something that, like, as a duo, I've never seen, and y'all did amazing. And I really want to thank y'all because it was good. Seriously, like, y'all did some real ass acting.
Appreciate it. Well, I mean, you can only act as good as your fellow actors. I mean, it's like you said, we brung it out of each other. If one of us would have been bad, the other one would have been bad, and we just bounced off each other and fed off each other's energy, and that's what you got to do. So, I mean, I appreciate him for having that great energy because without it, my energy wouldn't have been that great. And shit, you know, your ideas and all of our ideas that were put together during this scene, I loved everything about it. There's nothing different I wanted to do about it. You said you wanted to add scenes, but I loved everything me and him did. I actually wish you would have had words and you would have actually kept that scene in with words about us, you know, drugs and stuff. We could have had a whole business. There's your mob boss right there. Fuck cowboy boss. It's cowboy mob boss.
I can't stand him.
No, but seriously, everybody.
You broke up.
You broke up right there, Jackson.
I was just saying, I can't tell y'all how many times I apologized to y'all because like I had to do things I didn't really want to do, like I had to fucking tackle Elijah, and I'm like, I'm sorry for tackling you, bro. Every time,
we did,
fucking like yelling at each other. I'm like, I'm sorry, bro. Like,
yeah.
I mean,
I'm sorry.
I know. I was like, damn, man.
I mean,
but it happens, and but my thing is like also, fucking Mr. Capone, right here. This man, I don't think everybody showed up, did what they needed to do, but I don't think y'all understand. Mr. Capone, not only did he come home and do what he had to do in his personal life, this man spent hours, days on this project afterwards.
Oh yeah, yeah. I really love the music on the end scene. I made that from scratch. It was really good. I really love that. Like everything, like I love the bells, especially at the end, and where it just immediately cuts off. I absolutely love that. That shit was fire.
It was so good, man.
So retro.
Jackson? Hold on. What Jackson? What did you say? Oh, they froze.
It's so good. Like it.
Oh, okay.
Like I'm.
Hey Jackson, you might need to. you might need to disconnect. Yeah. Okay. He disconnected.
No, seriously, Mr. Capone, I just want to know, like, what journey did you go through for this? Like, when you went to edit it and do what you needed to do, like, this is something new. You took on a new journey in your life also with this project.
Yeah.
You made this project your baby.
Yeah, I mean, I do that. I do that with a lot of my videos. you know, it wasn't not a lot of my videos are very I guess you could say like very timey. That was a bit time consuming for sure.
I didn't get to see you all week because of it.
Well, it's been done since Tuesday.
Yeah, he worked on it. Yeah, Mr. Capone did everything he could do. Seriously, and I'm telling y'all, this is the guy like to do work with right here. This man is serious about his craft. He took my vision, and turned it into something not only that I could love and enjoy, but something he enjoyed it himself through the journey.
Oh yeah.
Like you should have. I wish everyone that is listening or here today could have seen him through the journey of editing and creating this film. Even though he was tired and stressed out on the day of filming.
I mean,
No, seriously.
That's just me.
Seriously. This man took a project and put it in his heart and finished it.
Yeah, I mean, I can't say that it really would have been. I mean, I always want to do a movie. Don't get me wrong, but I can't say it would have been the same if I didn't have like, you know, your writing as well as your directing and everything. Like I said, I can only do so much, but I really liked the story. I really liked how it went. I like the acting. Y'all did phenomenal. Y'all did amazing.
Thank you.
God, I've never seen a woman turn down someone so good. I was like, damn. I was like, damn. I know she's done this in the past. I know me and King G were talking while it was happening. I was like, damn. I know she's turned out some dudes before.
Yes.
Because you're like, no, sweetheart.
But Retro, I mean, everything you said about us is facts. King Jackson, Cat, myself, and Nikolai. But you know, you've given us all our props and stuff, talking about our acting and Nikolai's background of what he did. But let's also be honest, none of us would have been there that day without you. So, Retro, tell us where this idea came from. What did you have to dig from to make this story? Let's talk about the real hero. The actors get the credit. No. Let's go with the director and creator. What made you come up with this? Tell us a backstory about it.
I wrote this story about 10 years ago, almost 11 years ago. I was going through a real dark place in my life, and I blamed a lot of people for my problems, but I didn't step back and look and blame myself for a lot of the issues. So that's where this movie comes from. We're not perfect. We're all humans. There's no good from bad. There's no bad from good. We all live in a gray area. And we're trying to, and that's why it's in black and white. We're all trying to steer our way through life. Seriously. And you can't blame anyone else without blaming yourself for something. So that's where this movie comes from. And that's where the short film comes from. But also, this guy is possibly a serial killer. We just don't know it yet.
We'll find out soon.
You have to wait for the
find out. But,
I mean, you talk about our talents, the acting, but, I mean, you brung us together. From all of us, and I'm hoping I'm speaking for everybody, we want to thank you for the opportunity, the great time, and the pizza that you bought for us.
Like, no, you weren't speaking for me personally.
I don't know if you are. I mean, I am. I'm hoping I'm speaking for everybody.
I'm done.
Hold on. Why do Cat and Jackson look so annoyed right now?
I know
it's frozen.
Yo, I can't wait. I can't wait to I'm gonna take a picture.
But Retro, we can't wait for the next project. It's obviously gonna be fun. We can't wait to see what else is in that fucking mind of yours, bro.
Are they back?
Okay, there they are.
There they are. Oh, wait, hold on. They're lagging.
The camera smoked too much weed.
Y'all might need to disconnect real quick.
I want to work with everybody. I want to work with Jackson and Kat. I want to work with King G. I want to work with Mr. Capone again. A lot of my dreams came true, and like even though Jackson and Kat aren't here to hear it, I don't know if they can hear me. They're no,
I mean, they're
seriously.
here. They're here.
I want them to hear me. Like everyone put in hard work and talent to bring my dream to life, and I never thought it would happen. I never thought I would meet people that could do and put in the talent that could happen.
Yeah, you're back. You're back.
Like I'm telling y'all. No, yeah, but I'm telling y'all, like I love y'all seriously for reaching out and working as hard as y'all can on this project. Like everybody, like Jackson, you did so much and reached so deep for me.
Yes.
And I could never, ever ask you for anything else. Mr. Capone, you've done you've given me your time and everything that you could do for me. Kat, you reached down deep and did things that I asked you that could never, that a wife could never reach down deep and do towards her husband. And I know that is hurtful, and I know it's deep, and I'm sorry I asked you to do it, but it worked.
For this fire.
Film. And King G, to reach down and tell someone that you see in the podcast every week and you've grown to know, and yell at him and cuss him out and to know that he doesn't deserve it, that's a lot asking from you. And I just want to tell all my actors and my right-hand man, even though he's on my left right now, but he should be on this side of me. But my fucking my guy, Nikolai Capone, you, sir, are amazing. And I mean, I wanted to end the show telling everybody thank you.
Anytime for you, brother.
Yeah, that was dope.
Seriously. All of y'all are beautiful, and y'all made something special.
Thank you for giving us about the movie. But this man is hot. This man.
I'm sorry.
I think it's the truth.
I don't know. Disconnect. Come back. Oh my god. Disconnect. Okay. I didn't understand a word they were saying. It just sounded like alien noises.
I mean, everything came together. I mean, the mask.
Oh, wait, one sec. We gotta let him finish up, hopefully.
Yeah.
I think we're okay. Are we good?
They're still lagging a little bit.
Yeah, they're still lagging. Yo, I'm sorry if y'all are listening to the podcast, but like the visuals are so fucking funny though. Like y'all gotta watch the actual YouTube video. It's so funny.
I want them, even though they're not here, to know that like they did amazing.
Yeah, they definitely did.
Everybody in this show did amazing. 100%. And this show tonight, like, is very special to all of us. And everybody that is watching the show, thank you for tuning in to the short film. If you watch the short film,
please go watch it.
Yeah, please go watch it. Share it.
Yes. Honestly, this is like, I'd say this is probably like the best video on my channel for sure. I really like the short movie, dude.
But guess what?
Looking good.
Mr.
Yeah,
Capone.
I think this is better. Yeah, I think this is better.
This is better. Mr. Capone, can I ask you, Jackson? No, before I ask Mr. Capone, I want to hear what Jackson and Miss Cat need to say because they did lag out. And listen, this night is about all of us, and I want to hear what all of us need to say together.
All I was saying was it was a pleasure working with you guys, and I cannot wait for the next one. I love being behind camera. I love being in front of the camera. Like, that is my bread and butter. I am such a movie buff. I love cinematography. I love lining up shots. I love lighting. Like, that's what I live for, you know? So finding people that have that common interest, I can't wait. And I want a slasher film. I need some screen type energy in my life. I need some comedy.
You say soccer film?
Some
Slasher.
Oh, slasher. I was like, what? Soccer film?
What you talking about?
Mrs. Petty, I have things in store.
I'm so excited.
We got more things in front of us before we get there.
I will be your actress forevermore.
Thank you, ma'am.
What I was saying, I don't know if you heard me, but I was like, this man Elijah. Yeah, well, this man Elijah was sweating his ass off, and that's I'm not gonna get anything away about the movie.
Hey, he's the real MVP because man, I know that motherfucker was hot.
Yes.
He easily lost like 2 pounds of weight that day.
Easily.
Had to.
Easily.
Had to.
You were sweating.
Seriously, that all black outfit in like 100-degree weather, it was ridiculous.
It's Texas, man.
Seriously, it was wild. But no, like seriously, thank you everybody. And Mr. Capone, I want you to close out the show, but I want you to thank all the fans and everyone that showed out tonight. Because for one, thank y'all all for showing up to my guy's show.
Oh yeah.
And always support Mr. Capone because he will support you in all honesty.
Yeah. In all honesty. I try. So at the end of this, we're actually going to show the original play that was that the short film was based off of. And anything else? Anything else anybody want to say about the movie or anything like that? Everybody good?
I do want to say the mask and the title for the name was like two of those things just came like out of nowhere, and both of them were like they fit with that movie perfect. The mask, the name.
Oh yeah.
I loved how Retro found the mask and it's just like he saw it and like that's it. That's the mask we have to use. Yes.
Yeah, we were there for that.
Yes.
That's good.
Y'all were, and I mean, like I said, I want to thank everybody for it. I couldn't have done it without anybody in this podcast. And this podcast, y'all have talent, and we're gonna do more. And everybody, stay tuned.
Yes, sir.
So we've actually switched positions again on Discord.
I'm sorry. Okay.
No. It's good.
It's
good. You're good. Anyway, below me is Kat and King Jackson. You go ahead and plug your stuff in.
Wait a second. This hoe actually started using my phone. How is this picture quality? Is this better?
It's better. Yeah, it's better. But what was it? The light is kind of bright. But I mean, that might just be.
That's probably just positioning. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
well, anyways, this is Kat. You can follow me on Instagram and Twitter at Rorschach Cat. Also, you can follow me on Snapchat as Petty Crocker.
Yeah.
It's bars.
Yeah.
It's bars.
Y'all can always find me and follow me on Twitter. Fuck, I always fuck this shit up.
So awkward. It's the best.
I'm never gonna. It's whatever, man. So you can follow me on Twitter at King Jackson. I have a link in the video. Also, you can follow me on Instagram at Jackson Connor. So we'll fucked it up again. But anyways, go to the next person.
Also, I gotta say, hey, you never told me or like anything like that. But I actually looked at your bio and it said I'll be on the Nikolai Capone podcast every week. And I was just like, I saved. Hold on, I actually saved that photo because like I was just like, that's so fucking like nice of you. Hold on.
I think that's you're right.
Bro, I mean, like this is like our baby. We're trying to grow this thing. You know?
Yeah,
Yes,
for
sir.
real. We really trying to like grow it and make it something. Hold on, I found the photo. Hold on,
And to make it grow,
Aww.
like and subscribe. That's what I'm
He's
talking
so nice,
about.
man. He's so nice, man.
Yeah.
It might be reversed on there, but yeah, it says I'll be here every week, and that just meant a lot to me, dude. That was fucking awesome, man.
Absolutely.
Anyway,
No, I'm glad.
I gotta say it was an honest pleasure working with everybody and like seeing everybody. I'm sorry, I'm kind of deviating from what I was doing, but it really was like a pleasure to like see y'all after like 3 years, I want to say, almost 3 years.
Man, that was like a first time for me.
Yeah, first time with Kat. Yeah.
I walked in the room and I'm like, wow, this is the podcast. Like,
Yeah,
great.
it was fucking awesome. I love seeing y'all. It was so good.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's just great to be back together with everybody.
Yeah, it was just great seeing y'all. Anyway, bottom left. It's my producer of the show. I couldn't do this show without him. Director of the movie, Retro EJ.
Mr. Capone, thank you for all the opportunities, and I want to thank all the people listening. We're going to keep bringing it to you, and we ain't stopped. This ain't the end.
Mm-mm.
No,
We're going to
sir.
continue to grow.
On to the
Mr.
next thing,
Capone, you have always been there and done things for me. I'm here for you, and we're going to do it. Let's do it.
Hey, I like that.
It's real. It's real shit.
And then top left.
It's your boy King G. You can catch me on Twitter.
No, I was gonna shout myself out. It's Nikolai Capone. Yo, his face. You see his face. His face was like.
Wait till I see you again. So,
Well, you'll see me tonight. In about 10 minutes.
already. This your boy
Plug
King
the
G.
OnlyFan link. Plug it.
I got you. All right, so it's your boy King G. You can catch me on Twitter at TheRealKingG100. You can catch me on Instagram, TheRealKingG100. You can catch my OnlyFans at onlyfans.com/Shamu. And coming soon.
Shamu.
Nice.
Well, it used to be Orca, but they want me to free Willy. But anyway, so coming soon, it is a
my
joint
God.
OnlyFans.com featuring Nikolai Capone and King G. Details will be coming soon, but you can catch all of us coming soon in Hollywood.
No.
Hollywood star fame going on. We're gonna be rubbing shoulders with the big dog soon. You dig?
DJ is already subscribing. Look at him.
Yeah,
You just gave me goosebumps. Anyway.
we don't live in the Triple D for nothing, baby. That's why they call it Triple D.
Oh, that cat is cute. I won't even front.
I'm putting that cat on the page.
Oh.
But Mr. Capone, I feel like we did it, and it's time to send it out.
Yes, sir.
All right. So, like I said, after this, we're gonna be playing the. We're gonna put the short play that it was inspired by and everything for EJ, Retro EJ.
You can also DM me anytime if you want to play Among Us because I love it.
We're gonna play Among Us for sure.
Hey, well, we'll get it going in the podcast chat. And, I'll set up a lobby and a party, and we'll
play with us.
That sounds pretty fire, though.
Yeah.
Be able to play with us. Yeah.
That would be dope. But all right, we're gonna go ahead, end it up. Thank you all so much for coming by. You know who it is, Nikolai Capone. You can just search me on Google now.
Yes.
Everything.
Yes.
I finally got it. My SEO is that good now.
Yes.
No, not yet. One day. Anyway, thank y'all so much for coming by. Peace.
Deuces.
Hey.
Hey.